Anastasia, why aren't you home?
I could say the same thing about you, Benny.
I misplaced something. I'm just retracing my steps.
Something sentimental?
Sure, if you want to call it that.
There are many things to call it. A liaison's a good start.
What are you talking about?
Beth. Your little brunette paramour. She was here earlier today, but I sent her home quite crestfallen.
Well, that's that. What do you want me to say? Sorry, I didn't mean to. Sorry, it won't happen again. I won't make promises I can't keep.
Like our vows? No, while this was unexpected, it's really just a footnote in our sorry venture. More reason for this chapter to close. So that's that. I'll stay with Cousin Grigori and Irene while we sort out the details.
Is that really all you have to say? It's the damn problem, Anastasia. You don't feel. Beth feels. Beth cares. She asked me about my day, for Christ's sake, the bare minimum of what a marriage should resemble. The past few months, I've barely seen you. Is this even an affair? Because lately I feel like we're not even married.
What you feel, and what is, are oceans apart, it would seem. You're certainly closing the gap, however. I'd say good riddance and take you for all you're worth, but considering you couldn't even afford a cab tonight, it's safe to say it's not much.
You really don't see me, do you? Just an empty wallet. Don't tell me this is what this has all been for. Does this even have to do with love?
Love? We were a means to each other's ends, and now it doesn't make sense. I think we've struggled long enough. Benny, look. This could be for the best. I truly believe that there's a silver lining in this, for the both of us. I actually came to talk to you about something different.
No. No, you're to blame. When the chips were down and the business went under, you gave up on that life. All the time I spent building up that business, all my hard work, my blood and my sweat. For it to be taken from me, and for you to just say, what's next? Like it didn't even matter to begin with.
One of us had to be the adult in this situation. You proved incapable and were acting like a child.
And that's the other thing. Where's my family? Our family. You knew I always wanted kids. It would have brought you purpose. It would have brought us closer together. It would have made you happy.
You never asked what would make me happy. You never bothered or...
I didn't have to because I had it all figured out!
You really think I want to be with Beth? I want to be with you. My wife. We promised we'd be honest with each other. I wanted to be. Well, from now on, I will be. I can't say the same for you. I'm not the only one keeping secrets.
Please, enlighten me.
The past few months, you've been a regular at the funeral home on Castle and Fifth. Gone for hours. Care to explain? first I thought you were having an affair with the mortician, but considering how intimacy is of little to no interest to you, I ruled it out. What business could you possibly have there? At least when I'm caught, I have the courage to own up to it. Fortunately, my mind didn't have to wander too much. Because when I followed you there this past Tuesday night, Cousin Grigori came out the back door. And this note fell out of his back pocket. Grigori, everyone paid the full amount on collections except for the old man. According to my estimates, he's about $275 short. Don Dimitri says make a house call tomorrow night. Here's my favorite part. Nothing too messy. Signed, A.M.
Penny, why did you pick up that note?
Why did you get involved with your cousin's nonsense? My wife. A mobster.
I suppose it's Cousin Gregory to blame. He's always in trouble. Now he's dragged you into this. You understand I can't allow for you to take part in this.
Don't buy into the illusion that any of this is in your control. It's not your decision to make.
But it is my decision.
This note is more than enough evidence to put you in handcuffs, but I don't want that. I'm sorry for my temper. But all I want is to be with you. You've got to see that. I know things haven't been good with the money, but this could solve that. Cousin Grigori is already lining the pockets of the mobs. Wouldn't be that much of a stretch for him to line ours as well.
You never met my father. I often think that you two were cut from the same cloth. He didn't come with us when we came to America. He put us on that ship with nothing, and then went straight to war and died. My mother, God rest her soul, used to say that he was so brave to die for his ideals and beliefs. The epitome of selflessness, she would call it. But it wasn't selfless. It was selfish. Now he's another dead idealist. Despite the facts, with a choice of happiness and life, pursued an ignorant fantasy and death. He had a choice. Just like you. I'm giving you a choice.
What choice?
Take that note, burn it, and walk away. Walk away from this, Benny. If you get such a generous offer, if you can be happy, I implore you to pursue it.
I intend to.
Good. I'm glad you understand.
I do understand. Now more than ever. When we first got married, I had this dream. I was staying in my new hardware store, beaming with pride. You were there. With children. Our children. You were trying to tell me something. It didn't matter. You were smiling. You even laughed like you laughed when we first met. I was just so happy. A true family. It felt so real. I can still smell the fresh coat of paint on the walls.
Dreams are nice, but we all wake up eventually. Better now than never.
No, you don't understand. This was bigger than that. This wasn't just a dream. I didn't have a choice. Fact of the matter, there never was one.
Then you do have a choice.
But I don't. I won't walk away from this. Or us. I know things haven't been good. The business failed. Your absence. My unfaithfulness. But this is our chance to move forward together. Mr. and Mrs. Moon. Till death do us part. Remember?
I remember. I'll be at home.